You want to say anything? What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about something that you want to talk about some recruiting stuff?
Sure.
All right. Well, what do you think?
I think we need 10 people.
10 more people.
10 people.
Right. We've got like 22 people right now.
Yeah.
Why do we need 10 more people if we've got 22 already?
Well, there's a certain number of leads that can be held in Rockland County, so we kind of want to limit the number of people in the office to about 15 to 20 Realty Generator users, so that they all have about 30 leads a month.
Right. And like, what do you know about online leads and Realty Generator?
I built it.
You built it. You invented it. All right.
Yeah.
Right. So do you think, so explain like how can we and all the other companies, how do they all, like how do they fight for traffic and how do they get traffic and like why will we keep doing great if somebody decides they're going to pay $80 a click? Why will we still get traffic?
Because it's a bidding process with Google, and there's, at any page there's 10 spots to be bidded on. Just because you're not number one doesn't mean it's the end of the world. We actually, with Realty Generator, wouldn't pay for the number one spot. It made a lot more sense to pay number two. If number one was $2, number two was 75 cents.
Right.
But it wasn't half as bad as number one. It was 80% as good. So there's a whole game you play with trying to get the most traffic for the lowest price.
You know, it's interesting. We've talked about like our philosophy on what kind of agents we want, and you and I have shared that, and we've kind of come up with some good ideas. Why don't we share it with some of the people who are watching this? Like, okay, so we want people who are tech savvy. What else do we want? I mean, do we want the top producer in each company? Do we want medium producers? What are we looking for?
I mean, tech savvy isn't just enough.
Right.
I mean, I've had some of the greatest agents be a combination of both tech savvy and sales skills. I mean, you can know the heck out of a computer, but if you can't sell a home or have good people skills, it's all worthless. And
Right.
sometimes it's even worse because they tend to rely on email and the computer too much as a crutch. And once they get face to face, they tend not to be anywhere near as good as they were behind the computer.
Right.
So it's a real fine line to find the right agent that has both computer skills enough to work the leads, but people skills to actually convert it.
Now, Justin, you and I believe that there's enough business for enough agents. I think sometimes some agents might get concerned like, well, you know, Wright Brothers has grown as it is, and, you know, we've got 20 plus agents. Another 10 agents is going to dilute my business. That might be an agent's thought already. What do you think about that?
I'd say the number is somewhere between 30 and 40 agents full-time on Realty Generator would be the capacity for Rockland County if we could get all the traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Right now we could double our spend easily, maybe triple it to get more leads. But again, it only makes sense when the agents are there to be able to take them and convert them.
Now, what would you say to an agent who might have in their mind, you know what? Why am I interested in Wright Brothers or Realty Generator? You know, what does Wright Brothers have in terms of leads that I couldn't get from starting from scratch with another company?
Well, Realty Generator for one. I mean,
And like Wright Brothers and Realty Generator.
Yeah, I mean, it's a product that's been used by you guys for 6 years now. We have a database of over 10,000 people. That is a huge value. 20,000 people.
Right.
So that base of leads is huge to be able to market to right off the bat. So you don't have to start from scratch. And that alone, I mean, it's a perfect example. Like, owning Wright Brothers, you figure if I had a listing, I wouldn't, list it with someone else because I'm a realtor now. I actually listed my home up in Orange County with another company for the specific reason just to use the database of Realty Generator. I could have listed it for free.
Right.
But instead I went to my friend Patty up in Orange County and
Regal Homes, yeah.
listed our property just so I could use the tool and that reverse marketing ability with the database. So that's
really
a perfect
good
example of why it's actually used and power.
I'm going to ask you one more question.
Yeah.
Why